Hello, this is Persia 007 coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about sympathetic people, and in the town that I am living in, I'm not seeing that much sympathy. The reason why is because our car broke down, okay? And you would expect your friends to give you a ride to and from a place. Am I right? To me, that would be the right thing to do. Unfortunately, people only care about themselves. And the reason why people care about themselves is because they have their own life to live. But the problem is, we expect people to feel sorry for us when this day and age, nobody cares about anybody but themselves. So I guess all I'm trying to say is I no longer believe in friendship at all. I don't trust people. I don't trust somebody when they say they're going to, I don't know what to say, they're going to be there for you. It just seems like it's just a blank in my life right now. I really don't have any friends, but my mother has friends down here. But apparently her friends have more or less left because of their own life issues. But in the world where you have to have money to pay for everything and you're on a fixed income, it's kind of nearly impossible to keep up your car and make sure it's running efficiently, make sure you have enough gas in the tank to get you to and from places throughout the entire month. People do not understand what it is to live on a fixed income, an income in which you have no control over because you have a medical condition that prevents you from working. And for my case, I have a mental disability, or people will call it mental retardation back in the day. Nobody is going to hire a retard. Nobody's going to hire somebody that has a medical malfunction that's ultimately going to kill them. So we have to live day after day until we're dead in the ground. And I have to say to people on this platform, you do not know how hard you have it. You sit behind your computer screens, live streaming, doing videos, acting crazy on YouTube, stirring up controversies. You guys just don't understand what it's like to live on a very fixed income, what it's like to have to go to a food bank because you cannot afford to buy groceries. You can't afford to do anything. You can't afford to go to the movies. You can't afford to buy, for you women out there who are on fixed incomes, you can't afford to even go out and get your hair done. You can't afford to go out and buy makeup. You might as well face it. When you're on fixed income, you will never go out shopping again. You will never be able to have a decent life that you once have. And you will always struggle to pay the bills. And you may even have bills disconnected, such as utilities. You can't afford to pay your utilities, you get turned off. You can't afford to pay for your internet, which is probably your only source of entertainment and keeps you from going insane, will be cut off. And what do? You get depressed. You get despondent. You get to where you don't understand why this is happening to you. You don't understand why this card in your life has been dealt. What is God allowing this to happen to us? I mean, for those who are Christians on this platform, ask me this. Why would God allow us to be in poverty this long? Allow us to have the point where we're not even part of society. We're not a part of this platform. We are not a part of the social circle that we have a right to be in. We should be allowed to make videos on here like everybody else. Profit off of them or not profiting off of them. But I feel people could tell if there's something wrong with you, whether it might be medically or even mentally. For my case, it'd be mentally. I'm going to tell you guys, I do talk to myself. I do answer myself. I do sound at times that I may have like a second personality. In a way, I think I do have a better half and a worst half. I have a side of me that's very mean, very evil at times. And then I have a soft side, which I pretty much show each and every day. I'm a very nice person. I like to help others. I like to hold the door open for ladies. I like to help the old person at the end of the sidewalk that needs help with their bags in the car. I'm willing to do all of that. I'm willing to pay it forward by helping other people when I can. But understand this. I feel that my life has no meaning. I don't know where I'm going to go in this life at all. I don't think I'm going to even make it within 5 years. I'm not talking about wanting to commit suicide at all. Although sometimes I feel is it possible that I could go there. I hope I could keep my mind out of the gutter and hopefully understand why I had the life that I had, just because I had a biological mother that could care less about her own child, that would sit in a crib with a severe ear infection that would go to the brain and put water on the brain, to which I had to have 2 tubes put in my head as an infant. And because of that, it caused me learning delays, and that is going to cost me the rest of my life. And you people on here just do not seem to understand those with disabilities. Some of you guys on here love to mock people with disabilities because you just don't understand. And I think Onision is one of them. And he will pay the piper when his time comes. So, people, you guys on here who make thousands of dollars on this platform, due to the fact that we just had an apocalypse, I just don't understand how you're doing it. I don't know if you're honestly making a living on here by doing your own thing, or you're honestly making a living by milking off of somebody else to make yourself look more superior and more informative, so you can get rich off of somebody else, like the tabloids do on a celebrity such as Michael Jackson. To me, I feel YouTube is very despicable. YouTube is a piece of crap. This platform caters to those who are wealthy. It caters to those who have the most subscribers. And the people who are just trying to get on this platform just completely are shoved under the rug, under the algorithm. And people need to listen to these type of people, such as myself. Now, I made a New Year's resolution of 2020 to make more videos, and I'm still going to do my best to carry that out throughout this year. I did lose a few subs, yeah. I'll get these subs back. I really can care less about the subscribers, because it's not the subscribers that you should be worried about. It's the views on your videos that you should be worried about. How many people are clicking on your videos? Because most likely your subscribers are not watching your content at all. People are subscribing to your channel just for you to subscribe back to them. And that right there is hideous. If you got to subscribe to somebody as a leech because you can't make your own content, is completely remorseless, idiotic, cowardly, and you're too weak-minded to make your own videos. You don't have enough encouragement in your own life to make your own content, so you have to subscribe to other people to hope that you can get the content viewed that you make. All I can say is on here, everybody, you just need to be yourselves. Be your true selves. You want to do fake content, do fake content. But don't do it in a way where you cause emotional distress. You cause somebody's mental illness to kick in because they can't tell what is real and what's fake. That's one thing about YouTube. Everything is fake on here. And I think when you fake something so much, it's time to call it quits and call it a series. This is the same problem I had with YouTuber McJuggernuggets. I used to watch his channel, and all of his videos on there were completely fake. He did a playlist called My Real Life. Nothing about him was real. He was doing a series, and he's on Storyfire now. And I have yet to download the Storyfire app and continue to watch him. But I got so caught up in this Onision saga that I have not really been keeping tabs as a loyal subscriber to McJuggernuggets and eyeing on his content. And I'm a little ashamed of that, but I think me watching this Onision saga and this Chris Hansen investigation is more important than watching a fake, a YouTuber doing a former YouTuber doing a fake series right now. I can always go back to his content and watch it some other time, whether it be 6 months from now or 12 months from now. His videos are going to get watched, period. But I have a problem sometimes differentiating from real and fake, because the way these people on here act, they make you sympathize with them. They make you cry. They make you feel bad. And sometimes they make you laugh. But when you do a fake video and you act so serious about it, and they don't say it's fake, I believe it can cause emotional harm. I believe it can cause psychological issues, because you begin to fantasize what could happen to the content creator doing these videos. So say Onision was doing these fake videos about having a meltdown because he lost his Patreon. I was so emotionally distressed, I thought he was going to commit suicide. He was going to self-terminate. And I've been thinking about that for the last couple of weeks. But since now I've learned that his Freakout series was fake and he was doing it to compensate for his Patreon loss, I feel relieved, but also at the same time manipulated. And some of you guys may know Onision's channels. Some of you guys may not know who Onision is. He is a master manipulator. He is a cheater. He is a pathological liar. He'll say he's sorry and then go back and undo his apology by, saying something else. I'm going to say this one good thing about Onision, whether it's a true apology or a fake apology. I am glad that Onision apologized for his rape videos from a long time ago, being a rape apologist and his views on rape victims being rape victims not reporting quick enough. And I'm glad he's finally admitting his faults. Whether he truly admits that he did wrong or he doesn't, I don't care at this point. I just care that he's finally came out and said he was sorry for all the controversial things that he said during his rape videos. The rape videos I'm talking about is called Rape Apologist, asking for the abuse. What else is it? I really don't know, but he came out and apologized for all the controversial things he's done in the last year, but that only pertains to rape. I know you guys are not supposed to say the R word on here, but I really can care less about this algorithm right now because I'm not monetized, and I will not be monetized. These videos are not going to profit off of anything. These videos are to be viewed as informative or educational value from one creator to another. But you guys have to understand, when you make an apology on YouTube in front of the whole entire internet, you need to be honest about it. If you said something controversial and you feel real bad about it, it's keeping you up at night, just apologize from your heart and from your mind. Don't let your mind over your heart. If you feel truly, honestly bad that you did something controversial, just apologize and put this, put your controversy to rest. Because people don't want to, for like 10 or 15 years from now, bring up your old videos and say, oh, well, he did all this wrong. He said all this crap, and, he's lying about this, he's lying about that. Was Onision sincere about his apology? I'm going to say I don't think so, because he's been a confirmed narcissist. And apparently narcissists cannot feel guilt or shame or empathy, I guess. And I really don't know. Now, I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm not going to put this video under the tagline Onision, because if he sees this video, it will be struck, and this channel will be, I guess, shadow banned, because he's doing that now. He's shadow banning these channels that are talking about him due to the fact that he's being investigated for some controversial things he's done within these last 10 years. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but my secondary channel, Benny Fox SJW99, got shadow banned because I complained about him making money on YouTube over these freak out videos, and he was making over probably $1 million a month on this.